The breaking news is in an I-team investigation. Tenants of the troubled Eureka Gardens meeting to talk about what their future now holds after learning the owner of the apartment complex and all 10 other properties has put them all up for sale. These communities are home to more than 2,000 families in 3 states. 8 months after the I-team first exposed deplorable living conditions at Eureka Gardens, the housing complex could now be getting a new owner.
City leaders have been wanting the current owner, Global Ministries Foundation, to sell, and now that appears to be happening. News4Jax first told you about the potential sale in a push alert just before noon. Several members of our I-team have been following the breaking news throughout the day. We begin with Lindsay Gardner, who just talked with Mayor Curry. Lindsay?
Joy, the I-team has been covering this fight for change from Eureka Gardens here to City Hall all the way to Washington, D.C. Tonight, Mayor Curry tells me GMF officially putting these properties on the market for sale is a big step forward.
This is progress. We still have a long way to go, but this is a really, really big step.
Mayor Lenny Curry still fighting for the people of Eureka Gardens tonight, 7 months after walking the property firsthand to see deplorable living conditions first exposed by the I-team. Mold, mildew, dangerous gas and carbon monoxide leaks, even crumbling stairs. Councilman Garrett Dennis was there too after tenants called their elected city leader for help.
For a new council member, you know, I've always believed in the system. But now, being a part of the system, I know that it works.
After 8 months of investigative reports by the I-team at Eureka Gardens and Washington Heights, both properties are on the market for sale tonight, along with Global Ministries Foundation's entire Jacksonville portfolio. For sale are 11 properties total, home to more than 2,000 families in 3 states. The asking price unlisted, but we found the assets are valued at more than $90 million.
They haven't left yet. They still have a responsibility. They still have a to-do list. And we want to make sure that they stay on top of it and not just say we're selling it.
Councilman Hazuri has fought for help at Washington Heights. He says carbon monoxide detectors should be installed this week.
It's been a long journey. It's taken a lot of time. But again, the credit goes back to the people of Eureka Gardens that stood up and said, help us. But it seems like no one cares about us. So all the credit goes to them. Senator Rubio has actually committed to me that he will, in the very short term, be in town, and he and I are going to walk Eureka Gardens together.
So as you heard, this is far from over, and the I-team will be there when Senator Rubio arrives at Eureka Gardens in the coming weeks. I also reached out to Global Ministries Foundation today, but a source told me they do not comment on pending sales until the sale is completed. Now, coming up all new at 6 o'clock, what the health department is telling city leaders that all 400 families at Eureka Gardens need in time for summer and what's being done about it. Reporting live from City Hall tonight, I'm Lindsay Gardner, Channel 4, the local station.
Some Eureka Garden residents are saying selling the property is just what is needed. Others, however, are not so sure. Channel 4's Jim Piggott has been talking with tenants and is joining us live from the community. Jim?
You know, Tom, I've been out here throughout the afternoon talking to people around here. You know, one thing you don't see that for sale sign out here, but it is what people here are talking about. In fact, members of the Tenant Association, their board, just got done meeting and talking to us as well. I do want to show you something we did see that was continuing out here, and that is a lot of rehab, a lot of construction going on inside those apartments, either removing some of the mold, repairing some of the steps. A lot of that is still going on. They haven't stopped, but think about it. When you sell a house or when you do something like that, you always make repairs to give it its best face. And as you heard Tommy Hazuri say, they want to make sure that they continue with this list. But the head of the Tenants Association out here told me she's very glad about this, and she's glad that Global Ministries will be gone.
It's not a concern for me. As long as Global Ministries doesn't have it, I'm more than happy. I just want to be able to, whomever the person that purchased the property, I want to talk to them, and I want them to understand this is not a game. Our lives are at stake. Yes. I want them to understand when you come on this property, you're going to see what's already been done. You're going to see the work that still needs to be done.
You know, that's a message for the new possible owners. But other people out here, when I was walking through, I was getting different opinions from them.
I don't feel as though that's right. He should have been doing what he's doing. The walls have leaks. The pipes are old. They just need to be gutted down and rebuilt from the bottom up.
Do you think a new owner could change that?
A new owner could change that, but what if the new owner don't accept what we are accepting now?
Do you think a new owner, though, can make things even better?
Well, in a way, it depends on, is he for us? Most not for Eureka Garden, but for the kids. That's our main concern here, not is these babies.
Now, coming up all new at 6 o'clock, we're going to talk to a potential buyer. That's the ministry that is right across the street from here. They've asked to buy this property before. They're interested again. We'll hear what they have to say and why they think it's important for the changes to occur out here. We're live on the west side. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.